Next is from What's Up K100 Crew, Tad from H-Town. The subject is MJF. P.S. Hope all is good. This weekend, my question is about MJF. The guy's super talented and entertaining, but do you think a wrestler is only as good as their creative? He's great in the mic, great in the ring, but it seems like his talent is being wasted in AEW. The Cowboy storyline has been good. The CM Punk feud great, and there's more, but it seems like he's in AEW exile at times. He's not must-see anymore. P.S. Should I wait for Durbin to have the Konnan figure down to $5 with free shipping? Shoo. No, but MJF is not must see because that is based on creative. Okay, if every week he was doing really good creative, he'd be must see television every week, right? But on that show, he's definitely the segment you don't want to miss if he's on. But I wouldn't say he's must see anymore. This guy, I would agree with that. But you definitely, if you're watching the show, you don't want to miss his segment for sure.
I just think that the other day somebody had asked him if he was making $15 million a year, and he said no, but I'm making more than $15 million on my deal, right? So he's never had that type of money, right? And I guess there's times, I've heard this from other people, there's times when Tony goes, I want to do this, and they don't fight him because he's paying him and treating him so well. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you're responsible for that, because that's affecting your value, your stock, everything, bro. Like you said, at the beginning he was sizzling hot, and then they put him on all these things like the devil thing with Adam Cole. That was brutal. And then Daniel Garcia, that was brutal. And like everything he's done has been kind of brutal until now with the Cowboys.
Mando's starter pack is perfect for new customers. As a special offer for listeners, new customers get $5 off a starter pack by using code K100 at shopmando.com. That's SHOPMANDO.com. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Smell fresher, stay drier, and boost your confidence from head to toe with Mando. Next is from Daniel French, and the subject is That Was It? Can Joe read this one? If people are always complaining about Disco speeding the mail questions, why not let Joe read this one and mix it up? Anyway, guys, I have a question about video gamer Jeff Jarrett. Late last year or earlier this year began a retirement storyline with MJF, and right as the pay-per-view was coming up, the match that was announced was MJF versus Hangman. MJF versus Jarrett not only didn't happen, but the feud hasn't been mentioned in months, and it seems like Jarrett hasn't been on TV either. Do you have any news on what's going on here? Does Jarrett have some type of backstage heat going on? Did MJF get us shut down? P.S. If my opening comments hurt Disco's feelings, I just became a YouTube member for the uncensored video content. Has Disco got it like that? Yeah, I'm going to suspend you for this. First of all, I think I've been very good today. I haven't been speed reading the email questions at all. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. So this could be misinformation. See, what he's doing is listen, like you can take anecdotal evidence of a clip where people are saying I sped read through it, or but overall, I don't speed read through the mailbag. I mean, we have a lot of mailbag questions that we have to answer. I may be reading them a little bit faster, but I'm not like speed reading them without emphasis. Sometimes
I'd say you do read fast, but I'd also say that this could be a misunderstanding because
I've always read fast though.
You read, but I'm saying
but you know what happens? Sometimes you read so fast we can't understand the words. But go ahead.
Okay.
And I take out silences, so where maybe if you're taking a breath, that's not on the show.
Oh, that's true. You're right. You do speed it up sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. Next is from Robert Bailey Jr.
What was the question here?
Oh, but we just talked about what happened to the Jeff Jarrett versus MJF match? It never happened.
Right.
I'm wondering if Tony thought it was getting bad reviews and he just kind of just shut it down.
No, but the people were into it. Does he not listen to the crowd?
It was kind of there was weird. It's like there was no payoff on that.
Yeah, they just
like
stopped
Jarrett
it.
lost, like trying to get
right.
Right. Actually, I'm not that in the big picture. That's almost like a realistic angle if you think about it. The old veteran had to win a match to wrestle MJF, and he couldn't beat the guy, so that was it. And then MJF got heat on him and just beat him up. So. But I would have liked to see an MJF versus Jeff match.
Me too.
They both know how to work.
Yeah, and I know that Max is smart enough to see the talent that Jeff is, even though a lot of people want him to retire. Whatever, he brings a lot to the table.
And it's an easy night's work.
He's a guy that can help you with the finish. He's a guy that's seen just about every finish. You talk about Road Dogg, Jarrett. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he used to run TNA, so, he knows what to do. He's always going to be there, bottom line.
And it's like you guys said, and he kind of inferred in his email that, according to Sean Ross Sapp, via Grok, by the way, because I've seen Grok get things wrong, the plan was for it to have a pay-per-view match at Revolution, but Khan ended it prematurely. He wanted to pivot the page, just like with Sid.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I would have had a payoff. People were into it.
He could have paid it off on regular television. I don't know why it had to be a pay-per-view match, right? All right, next from Roland Allard, and the subject is Jeff Jarrett and Acclaim. Hello, Konnan Disco. Subject some time ago, it was announced the funk video game company Acclaim is being brought back as an indie publisher, and old Double J himself will be a part of the revival. Could it be a scam or no? I don't think he's going to have a problem with me reading this text on the air, but I literally texted Jeff and asked him about this because this was out of the blue for me, because I know Jeff is not like a gamer.
Right.
So I never okay, so I actually let me just tell you here. This was the exchange I had. How did you get the video game deal? I never thought that was an interest of yours. He answered, always loved the business side of it. We did the TNA game. I really saw the value and potential and met different folks throughout the years, and that industry is bigger than Hollywood. So he's right about that. Yeah, but he's made a lot of connections over the years, so that's why they brought him on. So let me see here.
And some of Acclaim's most successful games back then were sports games, so that probably appeals to Jeff too, as a big sports fan.
MikeDurbin.com. You can get the WCW-esque Konnan in that K-Dog Wolfpack style. Man, this Konnan might be Bendy of the Year right now.
I told you. Yo. Let me speak on this. Mike Durbin Productions exclusive. Konnan, I was the most impressed with Konnan, man. It's like undercover Bendy of the Year. It's a really nice figure. The do-rag is freaking awesome in person. I love the exclusive with the WCW packaging. I love this one with the camo. It's really nice.
And I will say a figurine expert who went to TJ on Friday, Matt Cardona, put it over as being a good figurine as far as figurines go.
Yo, hold on, let me speak on this. Exclusive Mike Durbin Productions, K-Dog. Look at that, listen to K-Dog, keeping it 100, logo on the back, MikeDurbin.com. Get it right now. Low key might be Bendy of the Year. Go get it.
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.